let's talk about how horrible this Pokemon Direct was. Hello, welcome to Game Rating Review vlog. My name is Mark Lejean, and I'm going to talk about how terrible, how really terrible that the Pokemon Direct 2017 was. It was so bad. I took pictures because if I put video, that'll get flagged by Nintendo. So I got to take pictures off of my computer. Let's jump into it, shall we? So they started with some guy standing there telling me stuff, and I don't know who he really is. I guess I should if I claimed to know video games, but I didn't. And that was interesting that he was there and he was talking about a new exciting game that's coming out for the Switch. You don't understand. People really want a mainline Pokemon game on their Nintendo Switch. We want it so bad. Can't wait. And what he announces Pokemon Tekken Tournament or whatever. And the game already came out for the Wii U. And it didn't do well. And no one really gave a crap. And now they're putting it back out for the Switch, hoping that people will care. Okay, so maybe I'm like, okay, well, this is just like they're just getting it out of the way, right? They're like, we got a trailer for you. I was like, oh, okay, they're just going to show the game, show the trailer, move on to the next Switch game that we're promised. So let's see what happens. It was by far the most depressing trailer of anything I've ever seen in my life. Sure, it showed some footage of Poketekken or whatever, but like it was depressing and weird, and it was about some guy traveling around and hanging out with a homeless kid and terribly beating him at video games, and then riding in a random boat with some random lizard thing, and then he meets up with millennials who are just spoiled out of their minds that they could bring a Switch overseas, and plays and beats a bunch of millennials to show them that millennials suck, I guess, and that he's better than them. And then he gets transportation from some guy because he can't afford it himself. Then he meets up with his brother, and he has money all of a sudden because he was able to give them like 3DSs or 3DS games or something. And that was like the whole trailer, intermittent with what? And then I paused the video, and I realized I was halfway through this direct by the time this trailer was ended. And I was like, oh no. So then at the end of this video, they show, oh yeah, by the way, this is Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Which doesn't sound stupid. It sounds pretty cool, right? So then, like, he does that. Then they switch over to some other guy, and he talks about Ultra Moon and Ultra Silver on the 3DS, which is like a dying console, right? Like, why would I want a portable console when my, Nintendo Switch is a portable one? Like, why would I want a 3DS now when I have a Switch where all the games that are on the 3DS can be on the Switch? Why the heck, right now, I spent my money on a Switch. Why do I want a 3DS? Why are you making new games for a 3DS? It doesn't make any sense. It's very upsetting, right? I'm getting upset because I'm realizing that this might be all the Switch is. And then they showed Game Boy Color, and with the Pokemon game from the Game Boy Color, and I'm like, okay, this is awesome. This is what I want. Oh man, they're announcing Gold and Silver on virtual consoles. I've actually never played Gold and Silver. I might have played a little bit of Silver. I don't remember. I've only played the original 3 Pokemon games. I'm not much of a... I didn't carry on the legacy. I thought it was ridiculous that they had a character. I always enjoyed Pokemon. Always thought about going back in, but I never got a handheld past the SD, whatever, foldable one. It doesn't matter. What matters is that like, I see it and I get excited, and then come to find out it's for Virtual Console, yeah, but for the 3DS. The dying system that if it isn't dying, it should be dying. And yes, more people have the 3DS than the Switch, But if you want people to go to Switch, you have to give them stuff they want or stuff you don't think they want. And Pokemon Tekken Tournament or whatever is not the game people want. They want a mainline Pokemon game on the Switch. And the worst part is people were so excited about it. We couldn't wait to get a Pokemon game. And it's so disappointing to see here that this is what they do. They just give us the games they already have. Did you realize they showed no new games? Sure, Pokemon Ultra, but it's still Sun and Moon. It's still Sun and Moon, right? I mean, sure, it's different, but it's still a Pokemon Sun and Moon game. And then Pokemon Tekken. And then, wait. Oh, Nintendo. How I was so worried about you every step of the way. You always do something. Always. Through the Wii U, and now through the Switch. That makes me doubt your competency as a company and making your people that play your games, your fans, happy. Why can't you make us happy? Why can't you give us what we want? PlayStation learned this. Xbox has learned this. PC knows this as a fact thanks to Steam. And you're going to sit here. Oh, God. Nintendo, you're going to go the way of the dinosaurs if you don't stop. If it wasn't for the buildup of a Pokemon Direct, I can't wait to see the new. And then that's it. It's just Poke Tournament, whatever. That's it. That's all it was. For the Switch, I'm never getting a 3DS. I wouldn't mind getting one, but why? I decided I wasn't going to get one when they announced the Switch was portable. Why? Why aren't they porting 3D? I know there's two screens. It's probably hard, and you'd have to do it sideways because it doesn't matter. I don't care. It's a touch screen. You can still use the touch screen on it. I want Nintendo to do good. I really do, and this is disappointing. Tell me what you think of this weird Direct. And I watched it because I was genuinely want a mainline Pokemon game on Switch because I want to play a Pokemon game again, right? I want a mainline Pokemon game on my Switch when I get one. I don't own one now. It would be enough to probably force me to get one because I want one. And I'd be like, heck yeah, that's amazing. I play Zelda and Pokemon on the same machine. That's great. And nothing. Please subscribe on your legacy. This has been Game Rating Review Vlog. My name is Jean-Marc Lejean, and that's my opinion on this Pokemon Direct and how terrible it is.